Welcome to Friday's Live, and today's topic is the 8-step approach to fill your webinar rooms. I'm Sharan Kulkarni, engineer turned digital marketing strategist and coach, now the CEO and founder of digitechnics.com. I'm on a mission to help trainers, coaches, marketing professionals, and business owners with the latest digital marketing strategies and the implementation techniques. All that I need from you people is to implement these strategies, take your business to the next level, and join the movement of transforming people's life by creating a meaningful employment. If you are watching it live, if you're watching it recorded session, please comment excited if you are ready to learn some interesting things about the art of filling your webinar room. So today I'm going to share an 8-step approach of filling your webinar rooms. Are you a trainer? Are you a coach? And you have a high value training program and you are not able to make people or make your target audience understand the true essence of it. So it's your ethical right to reach more number of people and make them understand the importance of your training program, right? So, and it is your fundamental right to make money by selling that program as long as you're creating difference. You know why? If you charge your programs, people pay attention. If people pay attention, people take action. If people take action, they get results. And that is actually creating difference to the people, right? And as you all know that for trainers and coaches, webinar is the best platform to sell the training programs. And the most difficult thing for trainers and coaches these days is getting people inside the room. Okay. And today I'm going to give you an 8-step approach to fill your webinar rooms. How many of you are excited? Please comment excited in the comment section. Share some love. If you are live, people who are live, please share some love. And people who are watching the recording, like later, you can also share love. Okay. And you can also comment excited in the comment section. And let's get started. I'm going to share the screen. Right. Okay, here is the 8-step approach. Okay, the step number 1. Okay, so I will tell you the context. You're a trainer, you're a coach. The webinar is the best platform for you to market your training and coaching products or service, right? And so to sell that, you need enough number of people to your webinar rooms. To build a profitable training and coaching business, the minimum number of people that should be there in your webinar is 100 people. Don't do a webinar for less than 100 people in the room. You need to get 100 people, right? To guarantee you that number of people to your webinar rooms, I'm going to give you a 8-step approach. It's not something that I have created out of my imagination. This is created after working with hundreds of trainers and coaches. Okay, and here is the proof. So can you see here? Here is the case study 1. Here is the case study 1, and this is the India's leading event organizing company. For them, we have generated 50,000 leads, and we have generated close to 20,000 to 25,000 people in the webinars they conducted across last 1 year. So we got them 20 to 25,000 in their webinar rooms. And the second client, this is just a short case study. This person did the webinar for just 1 month, and he was able to sell 1.5 CR of worth of training programs to the people out of 8,931 leads he has generated. So the third case study is one of the client from Mumbai, okay, where used to conduct the summits on photography, videography, and all. For him, we consistently generated 500 to 1,000 people for every webinar he conducted. And other than that, to my business, I've generated close to 60,000 leads, 60,000 leads from the day of inception. And for every webinars I conduct, I generate easily 250 to 500 people, depending upon what audience I can manage. Okay, and this is my last 30 days income, like that's 8,92,973 rupees, and this is the proof. And with this experience, and after working with numerous trainers and coaches, okay, I have found out a formula with which you can also get these many number of people in your webinar rooms, right? So the first thing, the first step, okay, to get at least 100 participants for every webinar, okay, like everything, it starts with defining your target audience. Okay, I will not just tell you guys just define the target audience, but I will also tell you, okay, what are the steps that you guys need to follow in order to get your right target audience. First step is identify the ideal prospects. Step number one is identify the ideal prospects. So is a marketing professional your target audience? Is business owner is your target audience? Uh, uh, is retired person is your target audience? Is a married women is your target audience? Is are parents your target audience? Or corporate professionals are your target audience? Just identify them and take 10 to 20 subjects. Take 10 to 20 subjects and create a rough persona about them. Create a rough persona. Try on the whole, what all things you can identify by looking at them, by trying to spend time with them, by talking to them. Create a rough persona. What is his age? What is his marital status? What is his parental status? What is his designation? What is his financial condition? What is his aspiration? Right? So create a rough persona about them. So then the step three is little technical, or it's a two-level understanding. You go to platforms like Facebook, you go to platforms like LinkedIn, you go to platforms like Instagram, and try to find out what targeting options are available on that particular platform. What targeting options? See, Facebook has a unique targeting option, LinkedIn has a unique targeting option, Instagram has a unique targeting options, Twitter has another level of targeting options. Now try to again go back to step number two and fine tune the rough persona creation. Like fine tune and try to grab more information based on the options that are available in the social media platforms. Then the step number four is segment the people based on common aspiration. Segment the people based on common aspiration. So I will tell you how important it is to get enough number of people in the webinar rooms. Like if I like while I'm talking about the step number two. So what are aspiration? Business growth is an aspiration. Job is an aspiration, right? Career switch is an aspiration. Then career restart is an aspiration. So these are the four aspiration, right? Like it comes to my business, right? So now I will segment under one aspiration called business growth. I put marketing professionals, senior marketing professionals, and business owners. That's the first career, that's the first aspiration under business growth. The second segment is job, like a junior marketing professionals and a student. The third one is career switch. It's for corporate professionals, all the corporate professionals who want to get into the business. They would love to learn digital marketing, right? So the fourth aspiration is retired people and people who want to restart their career, like a women who have a kids between 1 to 2 years. So that becomes another aspiration. Segment them. Then start defining your target audience using customer avatar variables, right? So then, like there is a blog, like I'll be sharing this link with all of you. In the comment, you guys can take this link. Like I'll be sharing this in the chat. Okay, so this is shared in the chat. Like you guys can watch out for this article. In this, another link is there where you can go and read out the detailed explanation of how to define your target audience. The first step is done. The second step is create personalized 6-step customer acquisition formula. What is the personalized 6-step customer acquisition formula? Let's say I have business owners and marketing professional as one segment, and trainers and coaches as one segment. Okay, so if I have this two segment, for each segment you need to have a dedicated acquisition funnel. Okay, so if I'm targeting a trainer and coach, so my lead magnet is this. My lead magnet is how we help trainers and coaches to gain 350 to 1000 webinar participant. If my target audience is a marketing professional and business owner, so my lead magnet is how to swell up your sales on social media via effective copywriting. And we're also coming with other set of webinars. It will be launched uh, on this particular page. You guys can also come and check out for the free webinars and attend all the free webinars if you are interested, right? So, and also you can read out the blog on the 6-step customer acquisition formula. Then the third aspect is finalize the webinar topic and create a webinar sales PPT. So when it comes to the topic, so topic is everything. So topic will decide what is the cost per lead. Okay, what is the cost per webinar attendee. If your topic is not good, then the cost of lead will be very high. Okay, I'll give you one classic example. There was a client from Mumbai. There is a client from Mumbai whose webinar topic was business, like something on the business growth, right? And the cost per lead was around 80 rupees or 90 rupees, right? So because the cost per lead was very high, so the cost per webinar attendee went very high. Like because of that, it went to 400 rupees. Like because ideally we get 4 per like if I get 4 leads, 1 people will come to a webinar. So that like 8 into 80 into 4, like 320 rupees per webinar attendee. So the expense, the getting like it becomes expensive to get 1 person in the room. So then we change the topic to art of building the world-class teams. Then the cost per lead came down to 50 rupees. Still, we are working on it to reduce below 50 rupees because that business owner audience is very tough right now because everybody is trying to target the business owners and marketing professionals. So like that, the topic plays an important role when you're deciding, like in deciding the cost per lead. So how do you choose your topic? So try to find out how many people are doing the similar kind of a free webinar. And if there are more than 10 people or more than 5 people doing the webinar on the same topic, try to do a webinar on a different topic. If everyone is talking about business growth, you can talk about like how to build a teams, like which is less in the market. So don't try to do the webinar on the same topic which is being done by most number of people in the industry. Then, so creating the webinar sales PPT. So when you're creating a webinar sales PPT, so the webinar sales PPT should be designed in such a way that your offer looks very attractive. You do a value stacking where you make people understand the value. Let's say if the value is 1 lakh rupee, then you reduce it to 90%, 90%, 70%. It's up to you. But so just for the sake of increasing the price, don't put the value stack. Like you make people understand the real value of what you're giving and then reduce it by 70% or 90%. Okay, and try to charge between 2000 to 5000 when you are trying to sell in the webinar. Don't try to sell anything more than 5000 because it becomes difficult for you to sell. Okay, so then comes your lead magnet landing page, right? In the lead magnet landing page, this is the lead magnet landing page. You guys can follow the same structure. So you guys can follow the same structure because this landing page is converting anywhere between 30 to 60%. When we started, it was converting at 60%. Now it is converting at 45%. Okay, you can follow the exact same structure right? Yeah. Then here is an example. Okay, so then set up the retargeting automation and email automation. So to your landing page, can you see here? I'll go to this landing page. Retargeting automation means, like in the last session also we spoke about that, right? In the last session also we spoke about that. So there has to be a pixel. This should auto collect, the auto collection of leads, auto collection of cookies should be there. Then this form should be integrated to your email CRMs, and this should have integration to your messengers, and this should have integration to your WhatsApp APIs. Okay, all the automation should be set. So basically, right. So give me a second, it's loading. So retargeting automation, and coming to the ad graphics, ad videos, ad copywriting. So when it comes to ad graphics, ad videos, and ad copywriting, write it. You guys can attend Ankit's webinar on how to write your ad copies. Ankit will clear, like there is a free webinar Ankit does every week. So again, we are restarting from the first week of January because of this Christmas and New Year holidays. We have stopped the webinar for 15 days. Again, it will be restarting from 1st of January. You learn how to write your ad copy. And when it comes to ad graphics and ad videos, so try to uh, watch more and more. Okay, always I tell people that success lies in detailing, and the detailing comes from observation and listening. You have to observe, you have to listen, and take out the formats and create the ad graphics and ad videos in the similar format. Then, and don't forget one thing, don't just keep don't just keep on posting your free webinar links on WhatsApp. Okay, it will debrand you. Okay, don't ever go to the route of promoting your webinars organically. Okay, like posting in various WhatsApp groups, posting in various Facebook groups. So people start devaluing you. Okay, instead of that, go for like a standard social media paid ad setup. See, if you have a database already built for them, you can do an email blast and you can do a WhatsApp blast. But you go to an unknown group and nobody knows you there, and there you try to post something, it's not going to help you. Even if they come, that's not going to help you, and it is not a long term sustainable activity. So instead of that, go to social media paid activities, and then you go for email, SMS, WhatsApp invitation. Okay, and if you go for this, I will just share you. I don't know, it's something has happened. Let me. Might be down. Okay, it's loading. Give me a second. So meanwhile, people, if you have questions, you can put up questions in the chat. Okay, so let me take questions. Let me see what questions I have meanwhile. Right. So people who are live, and if you have questions, you guys can ask me the questions. So I am picking up the questions. And if you have questions, you guys can ask. Right. Yeah. So Kamlini Roy Hiremat, nice thought, building teams. Yes. Uh, uh, Kamlini, you can reach out to Abhishek. I will share his phone number. I will share his phone number. So Manoj, you can watch this on our Facebook page. You can watch this on our uh, mentorship community as well. For this, recording is not required. Okay. Yes. And people who have questions, you guys can ask me. Okay. This is a 8-step approach of filling your webinar rooms. Okay. I'll just do a recap. The first one, the first one is define your target audience. Then personalize your customer acquisition funnel. Go for the webinar topic. Go for the webinar topic which is less spoken about, and create a sales PPT. The sales PPT uh, should be something where you tell the perceived value to the people, you make them aware about the value, and you also tell them why you are giving that value at a discounted price. Communicate your purpose statement, why story. Okay. And start making people resonate with your value system, and then you sell. See, uh, to sell in a webinar, to sell in a webinar, you need to have lot of empathy, or you need to exhibit a lot of empathy in the webinars. You need to exhibit the intent. So in the webinar, you don't actually sell your product or service. In the webinar, you actually sell the aspiration. You give a hope, right? And like people who attend the webinars, they don't attend the webinars with the intent to buy. They attend the webinar with the intent to get themselves upgraded. But to make them buy, you need to exactly sell the aspiration. Okay. And when you want to sell the aspiration, you need to exhibit a lot of empathy and exhibit the intent. So you need to truly care the you need to truly care about the problems of your target audience. Then they get connected, and then that is when they buy. Okay. So let me show you something. Sorry guys, it's not loading. There is some problem. There is some error. However, I'll be sharing in some other session. With this, I'm ending today's Facebook Live. And people who wants to reach out to us, the details will be shared in the comment, and you can reach out to us. Okay. Thank you so much. Ending this broadcast, and see you again next Friday with a new topic with updated Sharon's version, right? Updated version of Sharon. Thank you so much. Thank you.